already.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen again. So just now we said, here everybody is in some kind of networking business, and the mention of residual income again. So I'm going to present tonight exactly a concept that is very much linked to networking and residual income. And this concept is from my teacher, my guru, and his name is Mr. Yoshinobu Muraki from Japan. There you can see my picture and his picture. And I'll be talking about his idea and his concept. Because why idea and concept is so important? Because you walk around, what you see, what you read, what you hear, and you can see that a lot of successful enterprises or people, behind them, they have very good ideas. They start with very simple ideas, but they're able to transform simple ideas, good ideas, into very powerful concept, very useful system or model, or simply a way of doing things. Like I said just now, just by finding a different way of doing something that everybody does can be considered as a new concept. Then that person or that enterprise stands up. Okay, let us go into Muraki's concept. Some background on Mr. Muraki first. He was a very ordinary person. In fact, he and his sister was brought up by the mother. So the mother was single parent. So, and Mr. Muraki, he grew up as very responsible, very nice kid, and very independent, very independent. So, in the school time, Muraki already started odd job to support himself. Because the Japanese culture is, man should be the master of the home. It's the man who should take care of the home. You know? So he has been obsessed with this idea. So much so in the university time, you know what he was doing? He was doing this Dolby business, collecting laundry to clean for people in a bicycle. And like not many people, he's one of those people who quit university. He said, well, why should I stay on? Because it doesn't mean that after you graduate from university, you will be successful, you'll be something, you know, like Bill Gates. So he quit because he got an opportunity to start a garment business. And he became very successful. So imagine college time, you're talking about early 20s, 21, 22. From then on, he got into garment business. He became very successful. He was the sole agent for some international brand, Polo Ralph Lauren, Gap, and a few more. Right? The sole agent in Japan is not bad. Huh? But you know, in business, is subject to uncertainties, risks. So at the end of the last century, 1999, Japan was again hit by this economic downturn. So many enterprises went down. Muraki also went down. Not because he was not smart, not because he was not working hard, but simply because of outside factors, you know, international economies upheaval, that he was one of the victims. It was so bad that he had to borrow a lot of money from the bank, and he was already above 50 years old. So, and the two children are still in the college. So when one of his friends told him, good friends, and Muraki, why don't you look into a homegrown Japanese company or this network marketing? So Muraki said, network marketing, you know, like something like no, like many people. But Japan's culture is, they don't turn away a good offer from a good friend. So he told a friend, okay, I will look up the company as you told me, I will come back to you. So he thought he would just look up, and very quickly he will find pages and pages of reason to reject the friend. Even to advise a friend, please don't go into network marketing. That was always his thinking, you know. But when you look at this company, he found something different. Something different. Okay, we will leave this company later on. But then he found out that he has got one issue. He said, I'm already 50 years old, and I am going to be bankrupt very soon. In less than 6 months, I'm going to bankrupt. So even though I would like to try, how can this save me? So he had to do a lot of homework. He researched, he studied about network marketing. He went to see the successful people, the boss of the company, and did a lot of research. And he found out that, no, I cannot do the way that everybody does in network marketing. I have to come out in a way that I can save myself, that I can be successful very quickly. So he did that. He did that. He came up with the concept, if I can call it revolutionary concept. And he launched at the age of 52, and he became the #1 in Japan. #1 distributor in the year 2005. He joined the company in the year 2001 at the age of 52. And this #1 is not the #1 of this particular Japanese company. It's the #1 of the whole Japanese MLM industry. And you know the Japanese MLM industry is the largest outside America. We know that America, everything started from there. Network marketing business, and it's the biggest. Outside United States, Japan is the biggest. So there are about 4,000, you name it, the world biggest company, the top 50, top 100, everybody in Japan big time. And there are so many leaders, you talk about more than 10,000 leaders. And how come somebody like Muraki, who joined in year 2001 at the age of 52, became the #1? Not because he's the most handsome or he make the highest income. Of course, he's making a lot of money, but because of his concept. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us look more into this concept. This is how Muraki, when he knew that this Japanese company was about to open in Malaysia last year, he started coming to Malaysia and shared with us his ideas and his concept. And this is a close-up. Anybody read Japanese here? No. No. Chinese? Chinese. Anyway, I can just summarize it. What are the main points? The first thing is that actually there are two types of people in this so-called direct sales or network marketing business in your organization. One is the users. To be fair, many companies has good products, right? And the people, in order to use the product, say, I like the product, so they have to become a member to use the product. That's it. That's the whole idea. I become member to use the product. So you call those people users. They just want to use the product. They are not those who want to make money out of it. Just want to use the product. We call them users. And in the organization, in smaller number, there is a group of people called builders. Right? You can see people like myself, like Russell Chaya. They are out to use the company platform. Because the company has a platform for business, right? They are use the company platform to build, to make the residual income. So there are two types of people. So remember, pay attention. And usually you need many users, but you need also users, because user is the one who bring in people who push and build your organization. What happened? Because traditionally, many people when they come to this network marketing, they are being taught this users approach. There's one approach that emphasizes on users. Find users. Find more people to use the product. So we call this product, user approach. But Muraki said, actually, the important person, or the more important person, the most important person, are the users. And he thought of the builders, and he thought of a concept, builder approach. So now, from two types of people, there are two approaches. Let us look further into it. Product users is, there's a famous American phrase when you use a company. When you join this kind of company, I'm sure some of you have the experience. What do? They will always say, look at our product. It's so good, so good, so good, so good. It's next to none, right?